Hey folks, hope you're doing good today, having a good week and all that jazz. Now, I've been out all day today trying to buy some new shoes because I haven't bought any shoes in about 4 years. And I've been around every single shop in my town and in the next town along, in all the shopping malls, every single shoe shop. There's not one pair of shoes that A, I like, or B, will fit me, or even the shoes stock in the size that I am. My foot is UK size 12, which is a US 13. Apparently that's not a thing here in Portugal, and they just don't even stock my size. The highest it goes to is 11. So man, I'm a bit pissed off today and frustrated and all of that stuff. So I've lined us up some black metal to listen to, which is good mood music when you're in my kind of mood, and we'll try and get some stuff out with this one. Now, we've got 4 dope bands to check out today, all new to the channel, and some really nice high quality black to check out as well. 2 of the tracks are quite long at 6 odd minutes, and one of them's only 2 minutes long, so we've got a bit of a mixture there as well. The first band we're going to look at is called Imha Tarikat. Their track is called Radical Righteousness. Let's give it a spin. Quite the passion in the vocal. Again and again and again. Devotion to your own burning scars. Sick. Hey, ready go! Hey! Hey, righteousness! No, I'm hearing a nice bass tone in the mix, so we're not seeing a bass player, I don't think. Burn this world down to the ground! Burn with it! Burn to the purest! Blasting! Yeah, looks like just a 3-piece. Drummer finally gets a break. video. Yeah. Yeah, nice bass tone in there as well. Drummer's doing a nice job. Sick. Now these guys might even be a two-piece because the guitarist there did look a lot like the guys singing as well. We're going to have a look on their page here, see if we can tell. No, looks like a three-piece here, look. There you go. So, I don't know what they're doing about the bass, if these guys are playing live gigs and stuff like that, because they had a nice bass tone in there, grizzling and grinding away. So I don't know if they get someone in to do that or whether they just pump that through the PA or what, but it sounded super nice within the mix. So they need a bassist or something, I don't know. But yeah, really nice. I like the way the guitaring in this was kind of slow moving, atmospheric, very fuzzy in the guitar tone, give it a nice, fuzziness within the mix. But then the drumming just blazing, blasting all the way through, high energy to kind of contrast against that more slow moving guitar. Very, very sick drumming, really working it nicely. But I really like the vocal in this one. Not your typical black metal vocal, not all that kind of black and fry and sounding like a witch and all of that stuff. More throaty and open throat, shouting, a lot of reverb and delay on the vocal as well to give it a spacious echoiness. Really sounded cool and sat in the mix nicely. So I like that a lot. Different way to approach the kind of the vocal for a black metal sound, but worked out nicely. Very, very cool. So we'll check those guys out more in the future. The next band we're going to check out is called ORM. Their track is Floden som kan skabe. I'm sure I've said that wrong, as I always do with all the foreign names. This one's only short, 2 minutes. Let's give it a spin. Some nice fuzzy guitars in these guys as well. It's a good tone for black metal. The vocal's a bit more buried in this one. I must say I prefer more of a buried vocal, but I did really like the style of the vocalist in the last band. Horns sound nice. Yep, there you go. And we just ended on that one. Sound like we were going into a nice acoustic section. That must be the next track. This is a kind of sound I like from Atmospheric Black. Those fuzzy guitars again were nice because they're nice and spacious and just sound, they just fill out the mix with a nice fuzzy soft sound. It's not like a harsh grisly distortion. It's soft and fuzzy and kind of pillowy. Sounds great. It's the right kind of tone for this kind of music. And I like the way everything else was kind of sat and buried in this mix. The drums were buried, but the cymbals just tingle out over the top. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Just cuts through that fuzz in a nice way. And then you bury those vocals deep within the mix so they're not the most front and forward thing in the mix. They're sat back, they're spacious, they're wide, and they're more just part of the music than a lead vocal. I really like it. I think these guys nailed a really nice sound for this one. Just a bit too short there on that one, or ended too soon anyway. We'll have to check some more of those guys out. Now, the last band we're going to check out today, again, I got a long one at 6.5 minutes. This is Theotoxin. Their track is called World Burn For Us. Let's finish off with these guys. Great sound. No. Nice bass tone in this one as well. Drummers today have killed it. Yeah. drumming's sick. Yeah. Another great video as well. Yeah, hear that bass grinding away in this one. Sounds great. The drummers in black metal bands are just so incredible. Nice dual guitar going on in each ear. These guys are the proper job. Very, very nice, high quality band. Great video to go with that one. Great sound, just nailed it. More aggressive with this one, less atmospheric. And I will say, as much as I was going on about atmospheric vocals and buried vocals for that stuff, I think with this more aggressive, more biting, kind of extreme black metal, I do think that lead vocal, that gravelly Black and Fried, just really sounds great. It's got a super nice tone, and it wants to be at the front of the mix. It doesn't want to be buried like in the atmospheric stuff, because we're on it with this music. You're pushing forward, you know. It's got like a drive to it, especially with that drumming as well. But the vocal brings in that drive as well by being at the front of the mix and pushing it forward. So it's a different way to do it, but the right way to do it for that style. Very, very nice. Loved everything about this one. The drumming today has just been absolutely incredible, sick. And I was just thinking to myself there, I can't really name or think of any black metal drummers who within the drumming world and the drumming scene are recognized for their ability and their talent and just really how incredible they are. There are some death metal drummers, some classic death metal drummers that do get a look in, like in the top 100 lists and things like that. But you'll never hear drummers go on about how good black metal drummers are. And as far as I'm concerned, along with death metal, they are the best drummers in the world. They're the sickest drummers in the world. And not just to be able to sit in that blast, which is amazing, but once you've got that technique down, you know, you can sit in that blast. It's just a technique for pretty much. But these guys are all over the kit, down the toms, massive long fills, like 8-bar fills, all the way down the toms and back up again. Working the cymbals, working all the different timbres on the cymbals as well, the tings and the crashes and the splashes. Man, I just don't know why black metal, I guess it's just because the genre is just unaccessible to most people, and it's like demons and Satanism and all that, so people stay away from it. But in terms of the musicianship that you see in black metal bands, it's absolutely top notch, pushing the envelope, the sickest stuff you'll ever hear. So I just don't know why, you know, they don't get, even if you don't like the music, why they don't get the recognition for their talent, because black metal drummers are the sickest. Just amazing. There you go. That's what I've got for you today. 3 super nice black metal bands, high quality, great videos, great sound, nailing the different sounds that they're trying to produce, whether it be more atmospheric stuff or more aggressive and brutal stuff, with a different mix that you want to approach with those, and nailing it, getting it absolutely spot on. Super nice. So we'll be checking all these bands out again in the future. Hopefully they send over their videos. The next time we won't have to put them out the free queue. But that's it for today. If you want to get your band on the channel, head over to the website and we'll talk about your band if you make a submission. If you've made it this far into the video and enjoyed the bands, think about giving it a like. That'd be great. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. So have a good day. Cheers. Bye.